Well, I've been reading people online totally praising this new season, but there are some incredibly stupidly bad things that this season made, and no one talks about them. And honestly, people need to address this quickly. Let me tell you about it. Everyone in this community was doing a great job at keeping leaks and spoilers from floating around, and then out of nowhere, someone decided to post on the very first day of broadcasting the list of episodes with very incriminatory pictures, completely ruining the fun of total drama that we had left brewing for the past 2 years. This was easily avoidable. Although I've appreciated the smaller intros, this one was cut so short to the point that some of the characters that were here till very late in the game, mind you, weren't even in the intro at all. Ripper. Codependent characters. A thing I've hated this season was Emma and Chase. These two were so stuck to each other for the whole screen time. They had no chance to develop individually. It's sort of similar to Cody and Sierra, but as it was, in this season, it did not work at all. They both made my eyes roll. Also, what's the deal with giving her an already existing name? It's just weird. The first challenge did not work. Very poorly put together. But I'm guessing it had to be something quick because of the time they spent introducing the characters. I don't know. I know this is due to a lack of space, but damn, Caleb and Axel really needed more screen time. Their characters would have been super interesting. They went through the trouble of copy and pasting Caleb for Justin, and they decided to give Caleb more lines than the original Justin. Well, okay, if you guys want to wreck yourselves, do whatever. And Axel, you guys aren't fooling me. She was basically ripped off from Eva and Sean. Same attitude, same concept, just ripped off.
The Daily Llama said that.
Ugh, this joke was like what, a day old? It literally aged like milk overnight. The eliminations that occurred between episode 2 through 4 were a bit predictable. A character is getting a lot of attention, then this character is gonna get eliminated. A whole episode where the main plot is farting. This season was great, but this episode, it was giving Mad Sunday Muddy Sunday energy, not gonna lie. It's a bit sad that Total Drama is still following the formula of 2 teams against each other and then merge teams until the final episode. I wish they would get more creative, like give us 3 teams or small teams with fewer members. As it is, this formula just doesn't stand out. The sense of perspective here is a bit weird. In episode 6, the climax was that after the frogs lost, they blamed Julia, and then they would walk from their cabins at dusk, and by the time they arrived at the bonfire, it was nighttime. But here is the thing, if they are gonna go from their cabin to the bonfire, it's this long. What I'm trying to say here is that if they are establishing that the bonfire is in the middle of the woods, then there is actually no purpose for this part of the island, meaning that they may have cut down on actually drawing a new island, blastering what once was the Camp Wawanakwa to skip out on work. I'm really sorry I noticed this. I love this season. Please don't be mad. I love this season so much. No horror theme challenge. If you don't know what a tapeworm is, please find bliss in your ignorance. Once you find out what they were eating actually, you will long for the days you never knew what it was. Emma's exploration of Honey Mountain was kinda left unfinished. What did you find in it anyway? Although it was super duper funny, in the end, Z's elimination was bullshit. And bullshit eliminations was something I wanted, so that. They changed the music, and not necessarily for the better. Scary girl, more like scarily not that good. Before going out for the turtle selfie, Julia had 35 points. But after the selfie, she had 32? Why is it so hard for them to keep track of points? Ugh, I know I said Ripper was a problem, but Chase? No, super lame. And same can be said for Emma. No one likes a simp. The name Total Drama Island 2023, it's awkward. Nichelle. This character just doesn't really have a purpose to be here, and I sincerely hope they do her justice in the next season. Some of the things that happened this season are like homages to previous seasons. Some are good, but some are just super duper lame. So many references to past things that happened in Total Drama, and yet not a single person got stuck to a pole. What the heck? Farts. Oh, we are still on an island. So great. Yay. Not a Total Drama peninsula or a Total Drama continent. Seriously, that is some lack of representation. The intro song is way too dubstepy. What is this, 2013? Are they gonna flash mob? Are they gonna do the Harlem Shake? Are they gonna do All Stars? Oh, never mind. Ria's character wasn't that good. I just, nah. What? A girl won? Lol, so much for having a guy winning all seasons, right? So they rebooted Total Drama Island, but we can't have the Total Drama Island totally interactive website. It's like 1 step forward and 2 steps back with this season. Come on! Why the hell did they didn't vote off Bowie? All girl finale. Emma thinking she could challenge King Bowie and live to tell the tale. Cutting off trees. This will literally kill out our atmosphere. This season is just so harmful. That sabotaging would be redundant considering the ropes would totally burn in the lava. They didn't even bother to bring back Lindsay to give her justice. I'm offended. The final 2 challenge was mid. They didn't let Bowie win this season? I didn't know the writers were homophobic. Okay. Chris is looking at a wrist that had no watch. He had one on Total Drama World Tour. This season will never live up to Total Drama World Tour. Oh, this season is not Total Drama World Tour. You're not fooling me, man. You took this goat milk idea from MTV's The Challenge Battle of the Seasons. Really original, fresh TV, more like tepid TV, am I right? These challenges are so totally not vegan. I can't believe that the writers would be so cruel. They probably worship Satan. This season doesn't feature Courtney. Like, what the hell? And since we have no Courtney, nor Miles, nor Elodie, this season does not have Emily Claire Barlow. Literally lamest season ever. They went through all this trouble of making character cameos and still no Mr. Coconut? Come on, I need my magnesium, people! They call this team Frogs of Death instead of Toxic Toads. Seriously, what kind of stupid logic is this? You know, if you are going to make Julia's voice actor be called Julia, you should have at least casted voice actors with the same name as their characters. I'm just saying. And the most important thing is, the season had no right to be so good. Why was it so good when it only had 13 episodes? This is just not right. And if you take this video seriously, you can just leave, like, for real. What the hell is wrong with you? If you're new here, I have 50 things wrong with every season of Total Drama, so make sure to rewatch them all. My All Stars one is pretty close to reaching 100,000 views, and it would mean the world to me if it could reach that much before the 18th of July. Also, don't forget to watch my animation channel because those videos take a lot of time to put together, and I would appreciate it if you could give them a watch, a like, a comment, a sub, you know, hit me up. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.